Our VIP group is officially back, finally, after a couple of months of results that were really not up to the promises. Right now, finally, we have changed our system signals, and finally, we are back on track, and we have ended the last week with 510 pips of profit. And please, let me share with you guys our results. It's really amazing. As we can see, Monday was 100% in profit. Even Tuesday was 100% in profit. Thursday was 100% in profit, and Friday as well. 4 days 100% in profit. Beat that if you can. I mean, this is really amazing. Only last Wednesday actually we had a few losses. Out of all those signals, only 3 have failed, but as you can see, thankfully you were actually able to recover easily with the rest of the signals. So, of course, yes, we have changed our system by changing the way of finding the signals to change the take profit levels. Thankfully, right now, we are having excellent results that is really up to the name of Xtreme Trader. So again, yes, we are back on track finally, and I'm so happy to share with everybody our results. And again, this is, of course, the VIP group of Telegram. If you guys join it, you will see the results by yourself. So of course, if you wish guys to join Xtreme Trader VIP Signals group, please contact our support. You can find their contact details in the description below of this video. Contact them today and hopefully we will see you there. Now, before we start our weekly analysis, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and kindly share the video. Also, I'm happy to say that our signal for the EURUSD is running so far in profit. As you can see, it has been activated and so far running in about 28 pips of profit. Now again, please don't forget guys to share with us in the comments if you have enjoyed the signal, and of course if you have taken it, let everybody know in the comments that this was a winning signal, and of course don't forget to hit the like button. Now, what's next with the EURUSD? I believe that this pair is still going to continue the rise, and by moving now to the daily chart, we are seeing here a very strong and good price action indicates for the bullish reversal. Which one of them? Which price action am I talking about? It's actually this one right here. This candle of Thursday and the candle of Friday. Those actually, when you see this candle or those two candles, it's actually a good sign that the market right now is getting ready for the bullish reversal, because right here we are having one inverted hammer candle appeared on a support level, and this candle right here was actually a bullish engulfing candle, which confirms the previous candle's movement, which means right now the EURUSD has a good potential to continue the rise, especially knowing that, again, based on the daily chart, we have right here, of course, a broken level of a resistance trend line, of course. And right here, by moving now to the 4-hour time frame, we can see clearly right here that we had, of course, the same level of a resistance trend line, but of course here we can see the bullish breakout happened out of that level of a resistance trend line. So all in all, we can say that the EURUSD signal might actually remain the same, but not exactly. We still need to find the accurate entry to enter this trade. So now by moving to the 1-hour time frame, I would really highlight this level of a resistance right here, a previous level of a resistance at 1.0831. That actually has a potential to make the bullish reversal, since we're actually here, we have here a bullish candle, and this wick right here is the nearest one to that bullish breakout candle, which was in the past also a strong level of a resistance, which seems like it's going to be retested very soon. Now, by applying the Fibonacci retracement as well to the same pattern, we can notice that this is indeed Fibonacci 50. So again, EURUSD, my friends, remain the same, but of course we have to adjust our entry to be exactly right here at this level of a resistance at, we can actually say buy again at 1.083 from the last, of course, midweek analysis video. The signal almost remained the same, so everything in my opinion here remains the same, with just a minor changes in the entry to avoid, of course, any drawdowns, which actually might be ranging for around 11 or 12 pips only. Let's now move to the Pound USD. Pound USD is also a winner signal so far, which has reversed exactly from the given price at 1.268, and as we can see so far running in about 48 pips of profit. And again, please guys, always when any signal hit the take profit level, always share in the comments, let everybody know that this signal was a winner. If you guys have taken it, please share in the comments, so the new joiners, they will know that this was a winner signal indeed, so they will not need to actually search for it by themselves. And thank you again in advance for that. Now, what's next with the pound USD? I believe that the pair is still going to continue the rise. It's indeed moving exactly as we have been predicting since the last Tuesday or Wednesday, I think. So that level of a support trend line is still being respected, as we can see, and the market has reversed exactly from the same level. Now, it's remarkable to say that the market indeed has made here a strong bullish breakout from that level of a resistance right here exactly at 1.270. Which means right now, since the pound USD is actually on a resistance level, it actually has a potential to make a pullback by the opening on Monday. Now, by moving to the 4-hour time frame, look at that right here exactly. We have here the nearest level of a support to that bullish breakout candle, which means if the pound USD is going to continue the fall to make a pullback, it might actually reverse exactly right here at the same level of that support, which means that actually might be our new entry. We have to wait for the market to fall to another 26 pips before it's going to start the bullish reversal and continue rising toward our take profit level at the resistance at 1.279, targeting at least 87 pips of profit. So I would highly recommend to buy again, exactly buy again at 1.270, and hopefully it's going to be again a good signal, and hopefully we will make good profits with this one. Let's now jump to the AUDUSD. AUDUSD unfortunately was not as a good signal as the previous ones. Of course, as we can see, it has failed indeed. But now, what's next with this pair? It actually went in around 40 pips of loss, and that was actually it. Now, from the first sight, you might think that the AUDUSD will continue the fall. But by moving, actually, you know something, let me just first of all delete the old signal so it won't confuse us. Now, I would like to switch to the weekly chart to show you something. Now, here on the weekly chart, we have a very clear level of a broken level of a resistance, as we can see right here exactly at 0.662, which was in the past also right here a support as well. So that means that the AUDUSD most likely will actually be respecting those levels of a support. Even right here, it was of course a very strong key level of a support with one fake breakout, and again another real level of a support. Then finally we had the actual fake breakout, the actual bearish breakout candle, which became here a resistance as well, and then the market actually retested the same level, and right here I believe it's now becoming a new support as well. So that level of a support is actually respecting this level of a support zone that we are having right here. Now, keep in mind that we're talking now about the weekly chart, which means we just have to predict one more candle. So by seeing the current price action, I would safely say that most likely we're looking to longing the AUDUSD. So right here again, we do have of course a support trend line, as we can see, that actually has been facing here one fake breakout from that level. As we can see, after this bearish breakout candle happened, there was none of a resistance trend line attempts happened right here, and instead the market just kept rising, respecting the same level of support trend line for continuation of 3 weeks. So that means that most likely right now the next candle will be bullish one. So therefore, by moving now back to the daily chart, even to the 4-hour time frame, I would highly recommend to buy the AUDUSD exactly from the same level of a real support right here at 0.660, which was also right here a previous level of a support, as we can see, and that was of course a support here in the past as well. So buying the AUDUSD exactly from this level and targeting at least the highest level of a real resistance right here as 0.670, which means we can actually target around 100 pips of profit, I would say, and a safe zone that shouldn't really be ranging lower than the previous level of a real support and a resistance as well as 0.657. So therefore, this safe zone should not be ranging much higher than 37 pips only. Let me know, please write the signal for you. Let's now move to the USDCAD. Alright, so unfortunately USDCAD also was not really a winning signal, but again it's now actually going in the right direction. Let me first of all delete the old signal So now we can analyze it actually on a clear chart. Now by moving to the weekly chart, however, now we can see that the market is still respecting the highest level of a resistance right here at the bracket of 1.390. Now remarkably also, we have right here of course a resistance trend line, which indeed is still being respected based on the weekly chart. And if I move to the daily chart, however, now we can see it more clear, as we can see exactly right like this. Right here we had of course a resistance trend line, and then we had here the thick breakout happened. Barely any support trend line happened right here, and now the market is indeed respecting the same level of a resistance trend line, which means the USDCAD will continue to fall at least to reach that level of a previous support at 1.359, and after that it might actually make a bullish reversals, but until then we will continue selling the USDCAD till it reach that level, so meaning we have at least 70 pips more to go. So the question is where exactly we can sell again the USDCAD. Now by moving to the 4-hour time frame, I see here a very clear level of a real resistance exactly at 1.369, and seems like the USDCAD right now is actually bouncing on that level of a support at 1.366. So meaning the USDCAD has a potential to continue the rise for another 27 pips, and afterward it will continue the fall for another 96 pips after respecting the same level of a real resistance right here at 1.369. So that will be actually our sell level, and that will be here our take profit level, and this right here will be our safe zone till the market reach the highest level of a real resistance at 1.373, which means the safe zone will be ranging for 42 pips against 95 pips of profit. And let's now move to the pound JPY. Alright, so pound JPY is still rising. It indeed hit our take profit level from the last midweek analysis video, but of course has not been triggered and did not reach our buy level. So now what's next with the pound JPY? Now let's go to the weekly chart. So weekly chart showing us here a very strong bullish movement, and in my opinion definitely it will reach the highest level of a resistance at 200.588. Then that is going to be the highest level that the pound JPY has ever reached since 2008. So now that means that we still have around 100 pips more to go. Now let's look at the daily chart. So daily chart here also showing actually a very strong bullish movement. I mean, look at that. For the last I would say last 15, 16, for the last 2 weeks we barely had any red candles, and we only had blue ones, which means a very strong bullish movement. That means of course that we continue to continue to buy this pair. Now let's move to the 4-hour time frame. Now here on the 4-hour time frame, right now we are actually on a resistance level. So there is a possibility that the market might actually make a pullback, so therefore it can actually provide us with a good entry. I would like to move to the smaller time frame, such as 30-minute time frame, so we can see it now more clear. Now here on the 30-minute time frame, I would actually recommend to buy the pound JPY exactly from this level of a previous resistance, exactly right here, to be precise, exactly at 199.726. Why? Because that level was actually a broken level of a real resistance, plus of course it's right here after making the bullish breakout candle. Right here we can see a support number 1 has been appeared, and right now the market is actually ranging on that level of a resistance, so it has a potential to continue the fall to retest exactly the same level of that support and creates a support number 2, and afterward it will actually start the rise. So buying the pound JPY exactly from this level after it make a drop to another 15 pips, and a safe zone that of course shouldn't be ranging lower than the previous level of a resistance right here for around 30 pips. Now for the take profit level, however, if we move right now to the 4-hour time frame, our take profit level can be placed exactly at the highest level of a resistance, just a little bit lower, so meaning it will be around I would say about 72 pips or 73 pips of profit against 30 pips of a safe zone. Let me know, please write the signal for you. And by moving now to the USDCHF, we can see that this signal is right now activated and I believe that we can just keep it the same. We can expect a drawdown of about 17 or 18 pips till the market reach this level of a resistance as 0.916, but I believe that's gonna be it, and eventually this signal will go in the desired direction. And that's gonna be everything, my friends, for the weekly analysis. And of course, the gold, which I have sent yesterday, is running so far in a great profit. I will talk about this, of course, in the on the next video of the deeper analysis on the gold. I will post it by tomorrow, so stay tuned, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and subscribe, and of course comment if you wish to. So until then, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.